We walk along arrangements of spring blooms, blossoming trees, ripening cherries, pit and all to pluck and nourish. It's quite the seductive chorus, an alluring fortress within a delicately integrative forest. Unapologetically immodest, relationships resurface, resonate, and result in wealth shown outward. Stewards of the seed that leads to the blossoming forsythia trees and visits from the working bees. The reproductive function of the flowers, silk satin petals, seek dew showers and repetition, and a love for morning light. To ignite the empowered groundwork of the propagating part of the plant, budding to slant sunward, centrally turning westward, revolving diaspores, consulted for exploring, diaphragms of instinctive calling, rapports of essential breeding, diaspores as universal as speaking. Spread your truth now ruthlessly, just as fearless wildflowers do. Effortless hours of manifest fantasy, an essential welcoming of aromatic ecstasy, an invitation to humbly drop to your knees. Honor the ecstatic dance of amnesty, a type of floral love language philanthropy. Look upon the vernal equinox expressions, and in her you will discover the life, death, life lessons. And learn to embrace those aromatic sessions, the terpene profiles, the aromatherapy courting style. It wants you to stay a while, breathing in the delicate fragrance, a luminescent cadence, guidance of a manifestation of a deeply botanical radiance. Its existence restricts resistance, surrenders now to the prime mover, cruising straight toward a verdant exposure, a spring suitor, composing a bright future, prominent astonishment in a stimulating environmental embodiment. The reproductive structure of the seductive wildflower, blossoms emerging from the inside, soft petals yearn to be looked upon, to be gazed upon, grazed upon until their morning glory. Dewdrops heavy again, akin to the silk satin inward spiral of a floral variation. Candied roses tint cherry blossoms, candied rose-tinted cherry blossoms line the microcosm of a suburb. Pink blooms, uniquely speaking, to captivate the audience, magnetize the deviant, stroke the presence of hungry souls pining for disobedience. Natural ingredients now for a new age, paving the way of the floral sage, paying much recognition to the mother blooms, gratitude to the weaving looms of aphrodisia. A flourishing feminine phenomena, a type of perennial erotica, craving symmetry, facing infinity, a fruiting, flowering body, soundscape of an eternal return, a mathematical feast for the turning of the term. Lavish spring ravishes me, flowering, sprouting, planting the seeds of purpose. Perpetual shift in season, quadratic in reason, the 5 pentacle points of a succulent sequence, a cyclical love story to the elemental perseverance, ranges of stunning adaptation, a graceful, recurrent, affectionate conception, procreation and attraction through color, saturated hues as cross-pollinator muses, sinking fuses of seed and sperm calling, calyx and corolla confirmed as lustful beings, the whirl of sepals, supple to touch, ready for much romanticism, rhythmic prisms, natural cataclysms of energetically mechanical unions, massaged stamens, vibrant statements of insatiable engagement, an opening now of an innocent Lilith arrangement. This is of a blossoming enticement, a beautiful ambrosial emphasis, survival by photosynthesis, perianth opening from sun rays and velvet rain, softening, glowing, flowing, flourishing for the pollinators to communicate its message, to transfer and proliferate its innate essence. We women are open now too. reflections of those same spring blooms. Savor those rooms that allow the wakening, shaking of succulents opening, stroking the sweetened happenings of spring's budding trees, and a longing for free and honest assemblies. A testimony to the tapestry of eternally effeminate stories, luscious, wondrous, and wet from the morning. Inflorescence ripe for the churning of the rich pattern scouring, scoring of the purple rock crest stitches as aroused learning, turning outward now, spring showers coming on, strumming strong the transmission of an amorously floral type of bond, gracefully closing now to honor the naturally provocative wildflower song.